Hey y'all, it's your girl Shay. I know it's late night, but guys, I really wanted to get this out there to you all tonight before I head off to bed. I want you all to know something. It's okay to not want to. You hear me? It's okay to not want to. Um I'm pretty sure that some of you, at least half of you, have heard about the story about the young woman with the last name of Yates who left her two children, 12 and 3, back in Texas, I believe that's where it was, and stayed gone for like 2 months. And um, the 12-year old's dad had to come and see about her and the younger child and put put out an arrest warrant for their mother. Um, that's y'all. That story, it is heartbreaking in so many levels. It's heartbreaking because how could a mother do that to her own children? How could a mother just say, I'm gonna leave, go away, not tell nobody where I'm going? Well, not tell you where I'm going, just leave you out here. How can a mother do that? Um, Postpartum depression is very real. It's a very real situation that happens with a lot of women. They some have to actually be medicated. There is a lot of counseling involved. It's a variety of things that they can do to get through it. Especially if you're dealing with a young woman who is already having any type of emotional issues, any mental issues. They really have to get a lot of counseling, a lot of therapy to deal with the mental issues and dealing with pregnancy and dealing with the newborn baby, dealing with a child. It is a lot to have to deal with. It's a lot to, take on. Um, but that's not where I'm trying to go. And I'm trying to be as delicate with this as I can, but I have to say this. A lot of young women who get pregnant purposefully, let me say it like that, on purpose. And even well, even sometimes not on purpose. When they find out after the baby is here that is not all a bed of roses, it's going to be a lot of hard days, a lot of crying, a lot of getting up in the middle of the night, a lot of feedings, doctor's visits, having to buy clothing, diapers, all kinds of situations, everything that comes with being a mother. They find out this is really not what they want. And some have these, what ends up happening is a lot of them end up having these mental breakdowns. I'm not saying that's what happened with her, but I'm just saying in general, they have these mental and emotional breakdowns where they just straight stop caring. If they get child support, they'll get the child support and take care of themselves and don't worry about nothing and nobody else. I'm not giving this young woman any excuses. I'm not trying to say that what she did was right because it was horrifically wrong. But this is I want to make this video tonight a cautionary tale, a story of caution. It is okay to not want to be a mom. It's okay. That's why I named this video. It's okay to not want to. It's okay to not want to be a mother. But in order for you to not become a mother, there are several things you can do to keep that from happening. Abstinence is one, birth control is another. I don't agree with abortion at all. So I strongly suggest that you use abstinence because of my faith. But if you just so happens that you don't do so, use some form of birth control. Use, if there is something that you just don't want to do everything that you can in your power to not allow it to happen. I'm not, I'm just, it's all right to not want to do certain things because certain things just may not be for you. It's just not what, it's not that they're bad things. It's not that they're evil things. It's just that, that's not, it's not in the cards for you to do. It's just not for you to immerse yourself in. Know what you like and what you don't like. Don't just do a thing because people are pressuring you into doing it. Don't just do a thing because this is what you think is expected of you. Get clarity from God as to what it is that He wants you to do and what you like to do. Because oftentimes when people just do stuff either for the money, for the clout, for the favor, for the notoriety, and it falls through a hole, chaos ensues. Destruction follows. Hurt and pain comes afterwards. So we have to really learn how to say no. This is not for me. I don't want to do this. And if need be, we have to learn how to step away from certain people. Because all of us don't hang with a lot of people that support our no's. Not all of us. We need people that will support our no's. Say for instance, drugs and alcohol. If they're your friend, they're your loved one, and they offer you something to drink, and you somebody that don't drink, and you tell them no, they should be accepting of your no. They should be accepting of your no. There should be no pushback. If somebody offer you something to smoke and you say no, there should be no pushback. There shouldn't be an attitude following after. Because they're supposed to be your friend. And your friend respects your wishes. Just like with your significant other. If you know that you are not ready to be nobody's husband or nobody's wife, do not worry about trying to propose to nobody. And if you know that you are not ready to be a father and you are not ready to be a mother, it's okay to say, no, I'm not trying to have a kid right now. Especially when you're trying to get your life off the ground. When you're trying to get your life off the ground, it's best to wait to have children and then it's best to wait to have children so it won't be so hard when you do have them because all of your ducks will be in a row. Everything will be straight. Everything will be laid out. Everything will happen in the order that it should happen, because you're mentally ready for it, you're emotionally ready for it, you're spiritually ready for it, and then you have to be physically ready for it. Because in order to be a father and a mother, there's a certain, your health got to be at a certain place physically. Because some people, they want to have children, but either they're dealing with some type of weight issue, they're dealing with some other issue, some other illness or disease in the body, and they have to get that rectified before they can start to have children. Most people do. Now there are some that don't. If things can, they have to deal with some complications, but they're able to parent a child. But have all of your stuff in a row. Know who you're having your child with. I'm going to say it again. Know who you're having your kid with. Know who you're having your kid with. I don't care if they've been your friend for the last 10 years. Know who you're having your kid with. Because a lot of times, the person you think you know, you really don't know them. You really don't know them. So it would behoove you to just think about, vet out who this person you're going to spend the next 18 years dealing with. And then get yourself financially together. Kids cost money. They cost a lot. Especially in the first years of their life, in the first 3 to 5 years, baby, you're gonna spend at least 500 grand. Yep, 500 grand. You go look it up, check it out for yourself, do what you need to do. But I just want you all to know, it's okay to say no. A lot of this stuff we giving into because we don't want to make nobody mad. We want somebody to stay with us. We want somebody to be our friend. It's time out for that, y'all. We got to get the dollar signs out our eyes too. Look, money answers all things. It answers all things, but it doesn't solve all things. Put your feet in and let it soak. It answers all things, but it doesn't solve all things. There's things that are going to happen in life. You can't throw money at it. It's not going to get rid of that situation. It may cushion it, but it don't get rid of it. So we have to get our mind and our heart and our souls and our spirits together and be strong enough to say no when it's time to say no. Don't back down from your no. Stand firm on your no, especially when it's something that's right. Don't feel bad for saying no. You know what you can handle and you know what you can't. No is a good thing. It's a good thing. Trust me. No will keep you out of a lot of dark places. It'll keep you out of a lot of dark places. Trust me, I do know. I love you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Good night.